People are going to be eagerly awaiting our celebrity guest.
They are. Quite frankly, I've never seen someone so excited to go live before, because about 30 seconds before we went live, he threw his phone down when Amanda said we were going to go live and went, ugh. And it was the most beautiful expression of inner turmoil that I think I've ever heard a human being make. Apart from Amanda every time I make a joke that she finds a bit dodgy.
Deodorant on.
Oh.
You don't have to be fancy. It's just us. We're all friends.
Oh, he's got no pants on.
Good to go.
There we go. I think we've made half our audience throw up in their breakfast bowls by saying.
Oh, we're live.
But we
are live. Yeah, so everyone saw
live.
you put on your deodorant.
We're alive.
Okay,
Alive.
What is this stupid sticker on your Stanley Cup?
Well, Stanley Cup should involve Stanley Cup winners. So I got the Yzerman and Lidstrom 98 sticker on it.
This is how little I know about hockey. I thought it was a Stan Lee Cup. Which actually, I'd quite like to have a Stan Lee Cup. In fact, yeah, I'm going to go on Amazon right now.
I'm sure there's lots of those.
Pete, it's my birthday soon. Pete's in chat. He'll hook me up with the Stan Lee Cup.
Okay, wait. Are we not live everywhere? We're not live on Instagram.
No idea. Are we live everywhere? I mean, we will be. Sure. Let me refresh Instagram.
All right.
Instagram.
But Pete's here. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Let's make it a party. Oh yes. Live on Instagram. It's telling me.
Okay.
It must be. It can't be. It doesn't lie. There we go. Marvelous. Amanda, who's our guest this week?
Our guest this week is Billy Celio from Upper Deck. He's an Upper Deck senior product manager. Did I finally get that right after like 4 years?
Yeah. I think I actually have a different title. I think they tried to make it fancier, and I don't even respond to it. I'm just like, I'm senior product manager. Like, I think we introduced ourselves at the CDD conference, and Tony was just like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, Billy Celio, senior product manager.
So, like, if we call you that other name.
Tony's is a bit posh.
It's like me trying to call my cat by anything. You just don't.
Yeah.
Name, good evening.
Good evening, name. My cat will answer to pretty much anything. I've got about 6 names for her, depending on how I'm feeling at any given moment.
Oh, mine just ignores me.
Especially if she's put her claws in my top, it's usually bastard twat. But otherwise it's something nice like Princess Fluffy Boots or Fluff Bum.
Is this a children friendly show or no?
It's got me on it. So what do you think the answer is going to be?
Okay, so I had a cat one time.
I'm about to be so disappointed.
And so one of my soccer players, I love telling stories. So one of my soccer players, when I coached soccer or football, sorry, they got a cat without asking their parents. And she's just like, does anyone want a cat? And I was just like, you know what? I kind of want a pet. Like my dad always said I couldn't have a pet until I moved out of the house. So got a cat. And her name was Verde because she had green eyes. And my soccer player's favorite color was green. So we'd be like, Verde, would not respond at all. So one day, I'm sitting there talking with my roommate, and she's not responding. And my roommate goes, you should call her Poontang. Cat turns his head, looks right at him. I go, hey, Poontang. Turns her head, looks right at me. We got a new name for the cat. The best part was I let her outside a lot. And so when like you had to call her in, you shake the cat food box. And if that didn't work sometimes, you have to sit there and yell it out so the neighbors can hear it.
Yeah. You've always got to be very careful with cat names. You can picture yourself going high-pitched. Fluffy birds.
So the Certified Diamond Dealer Conference.
Oh, is that what I'm here for?
So I have reports from
Yes.
from two different people. One, a Christina at Card Ladder. The other, a Jordan from Card Chasers in Montreal. Both of whom left the CDD conference with authentic Harry Potter wands.
I might have is it Poplar?
You
I might
guys
have a
went all
Poplar
out.
wand
I
myself.
cannot believe it.
It gets better every year. Like, not only that, though, the first night, our guest was Marc-Andre Fleury, future Hall of Fame goalie, Stanley Cup winner. You're happy because he beat my Wings one year in the Stanley Cup. And that's, again, not Stanley Cup, but Stanley Cup. So, like, to have
There's so much going
amazing
on
goalie
right now.
first. And then, so the next night, we're getting the tour. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna go on the Universal tour," and I thought that's what they don't tell me what's going on. I had no idea Marc-Andre Fleury was there, and they don't tell you. So I'm sitting there, and they're like, "Okay, we're gonna go on the Universal tour." Now, man, I'm assuming you've been on.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was sitting there. I felt so bad because Will from Dolly's had like the end seat on the right. And they're like, "Come on, people, you gotta squeeze in." And so I'm like,
"You want the end seat?"
I'm like, "Sorry, Will, I gotta get on the end." And he's like, "Oh, it's okay." And so we're going, and then they have like the spoiler alert. There's like an earthquake in the subway, and then there's like a flood. And then keep in mind, it's nighttime, it's windy, and it's cold. All of a sudden, this water just comes flying up, completely soaks like the right side of my body. I was just like, Will's next to me laughing his butt off because I completely took like the brunt of all the water. So I'm like, all right, cool. We got to tour Universal and everything. And then we get dropped off. We go up this escalator and it's like, here you go. All of Harry Potter land, all to yourself. Do you know how long I waited to get onto the ride? I went up the escalator and walked straight to the ride and just got on the ride. That's how long. People are like, this usually takes like 2 or 3 hours. And I was just like, really? Because when I come, you just walk right in. But I might have had I had 5 butter beers, and then I got a frozen one to go because they kept trying to push the frozen ones. And so I'm like, well, let's try it. And it lasted a little longer than the regular one. So I probably should have gone frozen from the start. You have that face that you bring like little Ziploc bags of stuff into the park with you, Amanda, and put stuff in the frozen ones. That being said, that was like we had food. We got our own wands. Yeah, it was. I got to sit and talk to a bunch of shops and everything. I mean, that was fun too. But yeah, it was top notch. Way to go! I work for the company, and I'm congratulating them because it was so good.
Yeah, everyone was talking about it.
Billy, rewind slightly. Assume that some of our audience, because this may well be true, don't know what you're talking about. What is CDD?
Oh, it's the Certified Diamond Dealer conference. So it's all of like our brick and mortar shops that can buy and sell our products, and we kind of bring them into. We have like 2 days of presentations where Jason gives like his state of the nation kind of speech. And then we have some special guests that sit and talk. Like this is a chance for us to kind of teach shops, how to become better shops and give them like information and bring in people like PSA and ComC and Card Ladder and a bunch of people like just to kind of sorry, see your cat's tail.
I know he's not interested in me at all until I'm on camera.
And we have like guest speakers. We had the gentleman who the producer of all the Batman movies, and he told us all the stories of creating the Batman movies, which was amazing. And so then we have different groups. So the first day is the entertainment department, and Tony was up there speaking about. It's funny because myself, like our team, I can't just say me and Tony. Our team, we're all kind of jack of all trades. Where a lot of us build both entertainment and hockey, and stuff. So Tony, he worked on Batman Metal. He worked on Brilliance. So he's the one that spoke upon entertainment products. And then the next day we did multi-sport, including golf and wrestling. And then we talked hockey after that.
Nice. Did I see Dylan did a speech at some point? Because I saw him posting pictures of himself about to give a presentation in a little
oh yeah, he was all decked out.
Yeah.
Did they do like a gaming?
He might have been up there for gaming. Yes, he was there up there for gaming.
You guys are doing it's like a Gotham. I can't remember what the name of it is right now.
I saw them posting about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's all original art for the cards, and there's a really cool Gotham map that's involved, which I think I'm gonna need.
Yeah, Billy. Next time you're in the office, can you see if they've got any spare Rush of Icor promos hanging around?
I'll see what we have. Honestly,
yeah.
They keep taking down
for them for a year.
They keep taking down everything. Like I went in the Jordan room, which is like the big president's room where we have like really, really important meetings, and all the Jordan stuff is off the walls because we're in transition of moving right now. So, but if I can talk to our marketing department if they have any Rush of Icor stuff, I'm sure we'd love to get it out there.
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely jonesing to get it. I've been eyeing up the promos that are in that were at Gen Con last year. There was some really nice foil looking ones. I just keep eyeing them up and go, ooh, and then I think I need to pay for a trip to the National. So
I think you already have.
Yeah, I might have paid that bit, but I still a boy needs to eat and be able to buy cards while he's there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. No, it sounds like a hoot. This certified diamond dealers thing. I saw Jason posted some pictures on LinkedIn the other day. I saw Mike Phillips there, large and in charge, because I know that's kind of his thing, isn't it? Those sorts.
Yeah, it was nice because unfortunately Jeff was supposed to be helping out a little bit too, but he got sideswiped and wasn't able to attend. But
that's Dotsev, yeah.
Yes, but there were a lot of because it was in LA, it was easy for more team members than usual to attend, and it's important for them to get to meet some of these people. We can't fly everybody out to Orlando when we have it in Orlando, or next year it's in Tampa. It's tougher to do that, but for them to be able to come up for a day or two and kind of talk to people is very beneficial. At one point our whole product development team was up there earlier in the week. So they got to meet a number of shops that that we see sometimes at the expo, but others they met for the first time.
Sounds cool.
That's awesome. Do you see Ken?
Oh yeah,
really cool.
Give him a big hug. I always don't know whether to do the bro handshake, the handshake, the fist bump, the half hug. So I do kind of I do one of these, these sort of things.
The kind of bring it in, but you pivot at the waist. You keep your lower bodies as far apart as possible when you do that.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
That's a very male thing to do.
I want them to know that we're friends.
That's what I worry about.
I want them to know that we're friends, but our friendship is not directed by Jacob Trimley or whatever.
What's when you say Jeff? Who are we talking about here? Ken, sorry. You were talking about Ken.
Oh,
sorry.
You met Ken.
Yeah.
Did I hang on? Which Ken are we talking about?
Ken is. You would have met Ken at the eBay party. He has 5 stores in Canada.
Oh, that guy. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's a nice guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For a minute there, I thought, maybe Ken Golding was there. That's why I was like, which Ken are we talking about here? There's a lot of Kens in the hobby.
Yeah, that's our Ken.
Yeah. Okay. That's the Ken we have as our favorite.
Okay, so you guys announced Harry Potter. I didn't look too deeply into it, but I did. Did I see Fleer Ultra Harry Potter?
Yeah, way to ignore the set that I already built. But yes,
I was
there
going
there
to
is
say,
a.
Amanda, that if only there was a podcast that had been released on Thursday that went through the press release and talked about this stuff. Folks can find it on the latest episode of That CC Pod. Link will be in the comments.
But yeah,
Carry on.
Fleer Ultra is something that we're currently working on. The first set I believe is going to be the Sorcerer's Stone 25th anniversary, which yours truly worked on. It was once we got the license, it's like let's go, and our design team got stuff knocked out as quick as possible. It's a new licensor, so trying to figure out exactly what they like and what they don't like. It takes a few rounds, but happy to say that it's moving along quite well. This set, I know people are going to ask the question. It's not really an autograph based set. This is more of kind of like a flagship set, but imagine this is going to be your first opportunity to get like outbursts, gold outbursts.
I was going to say that's outbursts.
And the debut cards and stuff like that. That's going to be the first opportunity to get those for a lot of main Harry Potter characters. So we're really excited about that. It was a fun set to build. I as soon as I got it, I rewatched it just to make sure I was doing everything correctly, because you don't want to go into a licensor meeting and be like, hey, and then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, that's in the second movie. And you're like, oh no. So when there's 10 movies or however many there are, they sometimes mesh together.
So I think what everyone really wants to know, Billy,
plus the stage play,
is where did the Sorting Hat put you?
You'll find. I don't know. I'll let you.
Okay, you guys. At some point,
I don't want to be judged by who I pick. So I'll just.
Okay, at some point, I will send Billy the link to take the test, and he will confirm he's a Hufflepuff, and we'll announce it later.
All right. I do have a wand, though. Does that count?
Let's see it. Oh,
easy
target. It's over. It's in my room.
I can't win with that one. Okay, so Harry Potter. What else?
That's it. The funny thing is there is a lot more. The problem is whether or not, like, we didn't. There's a lot of stuff we didn't announce yet, and it hasn't been solicited. So there are other licenses, and there are other IPs within the license. But the problem is, unfortunately, we cut half of our presentation before the presentation. So, man, you're gonna hate me, but I can't. I don't know what I'm allowed to talk about yet. I really don't. So.
You cut your presentation before the presentation.
100%. It was like there was a bunch of stuff, but if it hasn't been solicited, I can't talk about it. But like I said, there's a lot of IPs within the license. So
Did you talk about it? Did you talk about it there?
No.
Oh, okay. I was going to say,
no, we didn't.
Claws onto somebody who was there.
I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble, but I think there was one that was discussed that we didn't show in the presentation, but or we didn't talk about it. But I think it was mentioned is Allure Goonies.
Oh.
Yeah. So that is another set.
Oh dear.
That I'm pretty excited about it. And we were sitting there trying to figure out what brand to use for it. And it's just like Allure works perfect because you've got the 16 bits, you've got doubloons, it gives you the and this is not, we've done like the weekly thing. This is going to be, we're going after all the actors and actresses from the movie. So it should be a pretty fun set. I've already built that one too. And as I said, I think it was mentioned, but I don't think I think it was like in our preview reel, but I don't think it was in the presentation. So
I'm gonna weave my way into one of these things eventually. And then, I'll be wearing
Amanda, what are you looking for?
I thought of something and I was gonna make a note because I'll never remember because I'm old. But Billy's gonna see me sitting in the back, but I'm gonna have like the big nose, the glasses with the big nose and the mustache, so he won't know it's me.
Why don't you just be like Ken's guest?
I have somebody who I think is gonna let me go on behalf of their shop. We'll see. Because it's in Tampa next time.
It is.
That's a trek.
I know. I've never been to Tampa, so I'm kind of looking forward to it.
There's got to be hockey involved down. I can't believe you had Marc-Andre Fleury. Oh.
Yeah. There's a lot of spokesmen that live in Florida too. I'm just saying.
Oh, let's see. Got Pete's excited about Goonies. I still haven't seen Goonies, and I'm not going to watch it now because I know it won't hold up.
Oh, it holds up.
There's no shot that movie holds up.
I don't know. I watched it last year and I didn't think it did at all. I was actually really I was really sad afterwards. I was like, I've not seen this in like 30 years.
You know what's really cool is the gentleman that owns the house in Astoria now, which is the Goonies house, is actually a CDD shop owner. St. Louis.
Oh, that's hilarious.
100%. So there's gonna be actual like we're looking to put memorabilia in the set also. So that should be pretty cool.
Oh, shut the front door. You could have a piece of the front door. Wow. Okay. That sort of stuff.
No, true. Carlos, that is a true statement. That was one of like my favorite movies growing up as a kid.
Good evening. I can't like at what point did I make Carlos a mod?
You talked about this before.
Because
you always have this. You always have this. Like, when did I do that? Almost every other week we do this.
It's like I get this tight feeling right here when I notice it again. Do
you get that sudden panic?
Yeah, I really do. But that's okay. We might need him. All right. So, what was the big hockey announcement?
Ooh, I didn't know we were going to talk hockey. I'm excited.
Sorry, everybody. I need to know.
Did I.
No, lots of really cool hockey stuff. One of it is there's a new product called Tableau. It's going to be a high-end photo-driven set that it's going to be a box opening experience. It's one of those, like, it comes in a nice big box with trays and levels and slab cards and all that stuff. And there's a new Chase, the Black Ice rookies, which we've been, taking photos of these guys for years at the rookie photo shoot to prepare for this set. So it's about 3 years in the making for these rookie cards. So that's a big deal. I think the other huge deal is the rookie debut jerseys. We're actually getting the debut jerseys. And the way I like to put this, so do you want to have a sticker autograph, little sticker, or do you want a hard signed autograph? And we're giving you the hard signed autograph. We're giving you the jersey. We're not giving you a little iron-on, stuck-on patch that they take off. This is actual jersey that they wore.
Oh, that's your dig voice. So that means the top. That means the top is like the sticker on the jersey. Okay.
Yeah. So, you're getting a piece of the jersey, and what's really cool about it, it's going to go in extended. So
you're going to make my beloved extended expensive.
Well, we'll just put Pierre-Luc Dubois in extended every year, so you'll be fine.
All right. We can't talk about this too much more though, because we're going to lose Ian. Okay.
And then Harry Potter again, and then but there's going to be like jersey cards, like ratio jersey cards, because we wanted, like, it's not the cool thing about it too is everybody has like a chance. It's not like, okay, you get like there's one patch and that's it. Like there's going to be pieces of that jersey, so more people can get a piece of the jersey. Plus, there's the auto jersey version, number to the jersey number, and then there's the debut, the tag auto, which actually has the tag. It says like the day of the game and everything, and there's signatures from the equipment manager and all that, like on the tag, and it's really cool. But I'll stop talking about hockey and talk about AEW, which is the real reason Carlos is in the room. We're all excited about All Out in London, and what else? I'm just
okay. So how about? So I think the other stuff CCD related, maybe you can't speak to, like the Gotham game. Like I don't know if you
yeah. I'm not the gaming stuff is not me. I apologize.
That's okay.
When you said I didn't know what we were talking about, and then when you were like the CDD conference, and I was just like, oh yeah, and I go, there's a bunch of, and then I'm like, oh wait a minute, this is gonna be all entertainment, and we cut half of the stuff because there's a whole, as I said, there's other IPs that we're really excited about that Tony, myself, Matthew, another Matthew, and Pat and Crizel have all been working on, and it's just we have to wait it out.
What was the TV show where the guy was like, "Hi, I'm Larry, and my other brother Larry, and my other brother Larry"? Was it Newhart?
Newhart, yes. I was saying it had Bob Newhart in it, so yes, it was Newhart.
That's like you guys and the Matthews.
Oh my gosh, I know. We have Matthew Burrows, which is the newest Matthew. We have Matthew Blyberg. We have Matthew Burns, who's one of our coordinators and does like the checklist for Goodwin. And we have another Matt that's in charge of the coordinators. It's Matthew. Like you have to call them by their last names, basically at work. It already pisses me off. There's a Billy Entertainment. Like there's two Billies. There's never two Billies. There's never two Billies.
So you're calling him Billy Entertainment?
No, that's Billy.
Okay, so the other news that's, I think, going on right now, I don't know that I think everything else CDD, like if I start talking about Fleury, we're going to just end up hockey again. Right. What is that? Oh, Carlos, I thought you were going to ask if they were going to do like a Highlander set. I just saw Highlander. That'd be amazing.
It's kind of very recently been done by a small UK firm. They got all the signers.
That's really cool.
Obviously not Connery because he's dead, but they got Christopher Lambert. They got Clancy Brown, Edney Beatty, all those.
So the other
Derpa's on fire tonight.
I know for being up so late.
I think you might have had some of those weed brownies.
I had more CDD questions, and
you did. You're about to launch into it, and then
I know, and now I can't remember. So now I'm thinking I will just run down.
Oh, I'll answer it for you, Amanda. Yes, Marc-Andre Fleury spoke with a French Canadian accent. It was amazing. And he said his wife wasn't there. And
he's like a kitten. Like you wouldn't. He just seems like the nicest guy on the planet.
Oh, he's great. I went up to him and I was just like, thanks for beating my Red Wings. And he's like, oh, you got us once too. Don't worry. I just start laughing. And I'm like, hey, it's a pleasure making cards for you. He's like, oh, thank you so much for making it. I appreciate it. I'm like, well, it's my job, but you're the one that keeps signing for us.
Can you talk about inspirations, or is that a Tony set?
Which one's inspirations? That's not me. Man, I suck at this game. Thought we were going to go like Fleer Ultra Superman or something like that.
Well, what do you want to tell us about that?
It's coming out.
This must be a Tony set. Unless you have somebody else on.
Inspirations.
Oh, the World of DC. Yeah, that's the one I saw in the week.
Sorry, Billy. I don't know what that means, but I know I'm sorry.
It was probably the "I suck at this game" comment.
Hopefully.
Either that or the "all I know is it's coming out."
The good thing is he has to like scroll through all of his Eric clips to find mine first, and it might just take too long.
I would say he could lose interest, but I don't. I think he's just always on target.
Aren't we all, Carlos?
So I was going to talk about DC Pack Wars, but I don't know that
I did do Pack Wars.
Okay.
You can talk about it. I haven't done. I won't be doing any, so talk about it away. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what place I'm in right now. Let me look. Just a second. I was still above 100, so I was like, because I wanted the Superman. I wanted the Superman Ice premiere.
Yeah.
Because it's like if you're gonna get one, that's the one you want to get, right? I mean, no, you don't want that one. That's the worst one. You should wait for the second one.
Nobody wants that one. Everybody wants Batman. Uh-oh.
Did anyone believe me?
Christopher. Oh my God.
Pack Wars.
Chris Carter is over on Instagram being very Chris Carter.
Oh, Chris Carter. I gotta show you something. I gotta show Chris Carter something.
Oh,
but just a second. I am currently in 273rd place with 2 wins. I bought 2. I was 2-8. I was so mad. I wanted to call a man and just be like, I'll pay for your games if you just lose against me, so I can at least be 500 and not 20% wins. Let's see.
Okay, so for this first week, I'm a little irritated.
Oh my gosh, 20th is 33 wins.
So I'm irritated that you guys put sketch cards in this because that makes it so much worse.
It does.
So for anyone who has not looked at Pack Wars yet, the first 5 finishers, top 5, get a sketch, 1 of 5 sketches. They're really nice. And if you check my Instagram, I have all the details there. I can't remember the artist's name off the top of my head. And then if you place in the top 99, you get what Billy's referring to as, is it called Ice Premiere? I thought it was just Premiere. You're calling it Ice Premiere.
Sorry. Yeah, it's Premiere because obviously Ice.
Yeah.
We don't
so it's a serial numbered out of 99. I think it looks like Golden Age Superman. Really cool card.
Here, I have it right here.
Yes. Very cool. Acetate.
So you saw all this. Now, to use AEW in comparison, I have 0 wins and I'm in 33rd place.
See, that's the difference with adding a sketch to the chase.
Well, they have like memorabilia cards, but
okay. So Christopher has a question.
Oh, I got a question for Christopher too.
He says, "Why is Brie Larson's auto card that is inscribed not like a Future Watch auto where you can tell it's short print?" Christopher, if you would come over onto YouTube, this would be much easier. Sorry, you guys.
Here's my question. Hey, Chris, is this someone you made out with way back in the day?
Do we have to hear the story again?
Oh, look at that!
Well, I've never heard it. I don't even know who Chris is.
That's right.
I've no idea what's happening right now.
Boom, boom! I got your girlfriend.
Oh, I'm gonna have to hear that story again now. Thank you. So DC Pack Wars are gonna run. I believe.
Wait, what was the Brie Larson question?
He wants to know if Dion was there. Okay, he said, so why is the Brie Larson auto card that it's inscribed not like a Future Watch auto where you can tell it's short print? So I think he's asking why it's not numbered.
For the studios?
I'm guessing.
None of the autos were numbered in studios, were they?
Yeah, no, that was like trying to. I don't want to call it a sticker dump because we had planned on building that set, and it had been planned to build completely differently. But we obviously were losing the license and did not want to be sitting on inventory, So we got as much in there as we can. And to answer your question, where is it? Focus. Yep, there's Dion and Alicia and myself. You call for Dion to get Alicia over there. See how that works? Boom.
Billy did a lot of celebrity stalking this last weekend in Palm Springs.
I feel like Billy was in the
Golden
middle
Globes.
of a Marvel Studios story and then segued, but hasn't gone back to it. So, had you finished your? Because I'm all over the Marvel Studios stuff. I want to talk about that forever.
Yeah, I know you are bidding on stuff that I want.
Oh, that's right. Have you guys talked to each other since Ian's victory purchase?
Billy keeps sending me images of signed numbered cards. No other words, just numbers of them. So I have a feeling he's just like lobbing grenades at me from afar.
So I did get a few new ones signed. Just a second. This is why you bring me out. Oh shoot, cord! Watch out.
This is just where we hope you're wearing pants.
Not used to having like internet and stuff. Yes. Jams on. All right.
Friday night, Saturday morning.
Well, I've no idea what's happening. I really don't. I might have a little snooze over here. I might lie down. There's a bit of carpet that looks inviting.
Oh.
Okay, Ian's not having fun, Billy. We got to keep it more on tab.
No. I'm barely awake. I've got a clue.
It's not numbered, Ian.
No, that's a regular debut. That's fine. Go for it.
Yep. Got that. And then you'd be happy. I stayed away from numbered cards. So I got a few Scars guards.
See, if you don't do numbered cards, that's fine. We don't,
any holes to go with those.
And from Avengers or something.
Very nice.
And then the She-Hulk card too. Which, great. They use the exact same photo in two different sets.
Yeah, well, that happens.
And then my Keegan-Michael Key.
Very nice. I saw you in a photo with him. He was good in Wonka.
So you guys will be happy. I didn't get any numbered cards signed.
This time.
There you go, Amanda. All is right with the world. For now.
For now, yeah.
For now.
Okay.
So DC Pack Wars.
Yes.
Were you still going on that one?
I think that's pretty much it. It's just week 1, so we're getting excited about it. Hopefully we make it all the way through.
We're not going to. If they keep putting it happens every year. You put sketch cards in it, and everybody gets excited the first couple, along with the card, and then all of a sudden, you run out. But let's hope for it.
Comic Cut Collectors Consortium. That sounds like a cabal of evil.
A little bit it does.
It does, yes. Oh my goodness, it's still kicking off on Instagram today.
Yeah, that's just Chris Carter.
Oh.
We just bless his heart. Although he won't.
Chris Carter. What? The guy who did the X-Files?
No. This one's very
the receiver from the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay. Consortium
Foosball.
Spoken. Or at least it's not the ridiculous Illuminati. Let's not go there. I've woken up out on the wrong side of bed this morning, kids.
See, I wouldn't mind being in a cabal.
You know what? I have a feeling people think that we probably already are.
I know. I know. Okay, so we
but
talked.
That's okay.
I know. It's a friendly cabal.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked Pack Wars. So we'll just kind of touch on that as the weeks go by. Hopefully maybe they'll run out of sketches and then there'll be some easy weeks. But then if anyone's in a consortium, it's Carlos. So maybe we'll have some easy weeks if they don't include sketches every time. Brendan, hey, thank you again for the picture.
Oh, Brendan!
Yes, he's on
That's
Instagram.
Brendan!
Yes.
I can see him. Yeah, there he is. Hello, Brendan.
All right, sorry, Billy. Okay, pack
No,
wars.
I want to see the rest of that front cover because it kind of cuts off at the top. I'm giving you requests now, Brendan. This is unfeasibly ungrateful and demanding of me. But I was looking at it thinking, what's the rest of that cover look like? It's like, does it have the Comic Code Authority stamp in it? How much did it cost? You know, was it a 12-cent issue? Was it still only 25 cents in a little star thing? So yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, I think maybe we were Silver
I was
Age. We were like 10 cents.
enormously kind of you. Thank you, Brendan. For those who don't know what we're talking about, Brendan Ryan. Or is it Ryan Brandon? Who knows?
It is. You know what? I'll bring it up real quick.
Okay. Did a wonderful image. I imagine that we've been AI'd to fuck in it. Possibly.
And
I don't know.
Billy's going to recognize a lot of people.
Oh, you're bringing up the feed, yeah?
Yeah.
I have to say, I didn't recognize very, very many of the people. I was like, they're all hilarious, but...
so we got Hoj here. So I know Hoj. So this is... So this is Brandon from Carlos's show.
Ah, yes. I recognize him because I was watching some of the New Year's.
Super nice. Okay, and this is what we got. We're 10 cents. We're Silver Age.
Am I? Oh, yes, it does have it on there. Am I some sort of goblin in that? It's hilarious. I love it.
I would like if we could switch faces.
I haven't got. Don't be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. Oh,
that's right.
Dear.
I forgot this one's Yannick. Was great.
I really like them. They're hilarious. They
look really good. Carlos is in here too. Where was Carlos? Carlos has a couple on here.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Is Jeremy Lee been in there yet? I didn't see him.
I don't know.
I'd recognise that baldy head.
There's Bobby. I know I saw Carlos like twice. Oh, there's Dan. Dan's super nice. He collects vintage. He's vintage base. Is it just baseball? Maybe it's everything.
They are really funny.
There's Eric.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
So good.
Thank you, Carlos. So Carlos is real big on the content gods and his content where is it at?
Anyway, basically, I want to put it on a T-shirt, Brendan. So with your blessing, I'm not saying that we're going to mass produce them for sale, unless people really want them. I just would love to wear one at the National.
Give Carlos
which of course I
there.
will credit you on, but yeah.
And so this is his Instagram. If you guys want to give him a follow.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that was really. It was nice of you to take your time to do that. Chris wants to know if Ian's coming to the Toronto Expo. I don't think so. He's coming to the National.
No, I'm going to the National. But given the cost of trips over the Atlantic and hotels and stuff and time off work, I can only afford to do one this year, and that's the National. The National, darling.
Are we going to get to go to a real restaurant, or are we going to have to accommodate our European friends and Grant pick another European restaurant to go to?
Hey, I had no skin in the game on that one whatsoever. I was just told to turn up at a certain place and eat food. So I did.
You crushed it. You did a great job.
And it was. Thank you very much. I was so full, honestly.
I was so mad I didn't put the gravy on the fries.
Oh yeah,
that was an option.
Still, yeah. It essentially would have been poutine at that point.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. I was like trying to use any bit of gravy that was left over from the steak on there, but nope.
Okay, so we've wrapped up. Chris, the beast thing is done, sir. Oh, this guy. What is this? I just got back from New Orleans, so I ate just the entire
Yes,
time.
I want to know about New Orleans. This is the news I'm excited for.
Oh, why aren't we talking about New Orleans?
Well, hopefully we will be now.
Yes.
So I went to New Orleans, and I happened upon a fan expo while I was there.
How what a coincidence! You fall into one.
It's kind of it was a smaller show than what we're used to. Like, we're pretty spoiled out here. Chris, stop it! You did not. I go there anyways. The city's amazing. The food is amazing. I ate everything this time. The blackened alligator.
Did you?
All of it.
Did you go to hole in the wall places, or did you go to like the?
It was a mix. I did a good
Brian's.
mix. No, I didn't make it to Pat O'Brien's this time.
You eat alligator? Blackened or otherwise?
It tastes like chicken.
Okay. Yeah,
it really does. It? Oh yeah.
Cool. I'm there.
I went to Mardi Gras 7 years in a row. It's it was one of my favorite places to go. And I am extremely I haven't been in years, and I'm extremely jealous.
So the show was Derp went to the show also. They had I was really impressed. They had like the whole cast for Star Wars. They had David Tennant, who I don't know how many things he goes to. I think they had all the Hobbits.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was like a really good turnout. And then I saw Michael Golden. I kind of zipped through the artist alley, just scanning really quickly.
This guy Chris is going mad on Instagram.
He is obnoxious. I woke up to this morning, not
that's hilarious.
On the phone. And he just doesn't, he's probably had a nap.
The expression fish.
But it was a really good show. The convention center is really nice. Yeah, so that was the show. What did I buy? I bought 2 alternate covers for Absolute Batman, which...
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Did you go to the farmer's market?
I did not go to the farmer's market.
I told you the story.
Really
I went there and I got a ring that said Spicy Eye on it. Yep.
Do you still have it?
It's in a junk drawer somewhere. I'm pretty sure I still have it. Yeah, I'm going to look in the one place it might be. I'm not going to look very long. Continue.
Okay.
Where's he off to now? Where's he going now?
He's going to go see if he can... Oh, let's see if we can see. Is that his kitchen?
No.
So that's his junk drawer. I was on Royal Street. I didn't make it to the Garden District though. It's so nice though. Yeah, there's like
you had fun then, yes?
Everywhere. I did. I had a really good time. The only table that I saw there selling cards, and I almost bought these just to irritate Billy, was I was walking by and I see it's just a table with just cards and top loaders just laid out all across the table, and I was like, what is this? And so on the edge were like they were in top loaders, autographed cards from like Once Upon a Time or like Riverdale. What's the Archie show? Riverdale. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll look at these and I'll send Billy some pictures to see if he needs any of these autos. And as I get to the middle of the table, I see Harrison Ford and I see Carrie Fisher.
Oh,
and I'm like, okay, what am I looking at here?
That went up a notch.
Yeah. So they were just like all reprinted autographs on, I don't know, it was really weird.
Oh, that's the guy I told you. His name is Red Bull. Oh my God. I was telling you there's an LA grapher that everybody hates. And his name is, he talks like that. He talks like Sideshow Bob and and his name's Red Bull, and yeah, nobody likes him. Was it affordable autographs or something like that?
No, they were all fake. They were just printed fake autographs on, like, I can't remember what the brand was on the back. They were just like some homegrown brand that was just reprinting auto cards.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like you saw an autograph collector, like a guy with a bunch
No,
of photos and stuff.
no.
Oh, because there was a guy that he was at the show because he posted on Instagram or he posted on Facebook. Like nobody likes him, but he posted on Facebook that he was going to be at the show and he needed a worker, but he wanted someone that was going to be there the whole time. And if they weren't, or if they didn't do something, that he wouldn't pay them at all. So we're all sitting there saying, oh, he's just going to hire somebody. And then at the last day, say you're fired and not pay him, because that's the type of things that he would do. But back in the day, Kid Rock beat him up and he got paid out a little bit, but that money went real quick. Now he lives with his mom in Alabama or Arkansas or something like that, and had a huge collection. I mean, this stuff's legit for the most part. That I know it's all outdated because he hasn't been in Hollywood in a number of years. But guy's crazy. We always joke, like, you say his name 3 times and he's going to show up.
We say that about you when you're not here,
right?
Now you got internet. Who knows? Amanda, Chris had a question over on Instagram about the show.
Chris,
A proper question.
Oh, he has a real one?
Yeah, a proper question. Yes.
Leo, good evening.
That's such a sigh. Okay, I'll go and look at the Instagram then.
No, because it's Carter. You don't. It's just it's like my 6-year-old nephew has less questions than Chris Carter about anything.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, we covered Pack Wars.
Yes.
I am still trudging in my knee-high pirate boots with my pirate hat on.
Ooh.
I am still
image.
trying to work my way through Treasure Island.
That an image.
Yeah, I heard if you miss a week, the people that didn't miss a week are not very nice to you.
They are not. I am living
I found that in the Matrix.
life. Yeah. I am 2 cards short of being completely up to date.
Good.
And it's only week 10 of
8?
15?
Was it? No, it might be 10 actually. Yeah. No, I think you're right. I think it is up to 10. Let me have a look.
Okay.
My emails.
Because now I'm like, I committed to this, but I'm not enjoying myself.
Takes me a year to do the AEW ones, the pay-per-views. Makes you feel any better?
No, Carlos, they are not. And if they think that I'm not remembering who they are, and there'll be a little scratchy note on my desk with their username, and when they want a card from me, they're gonna suffer. Ugh.
How many hurricanes did you drink? Is my question.
On the wall. Yeah, week 10. Week 10.
Okay, so 5 more weeks. I want to do. I just found out the artist on those base cards. I got her name. Thank you, Billy. So I'm gonna do kind of a recap at some point. I only had 1 hurricane. But I'm excited about maybe actually finishing this and getting a sketch card or a cut. So we will see. I'll start doing separate videos for that because I know that is not going to be for everybody. And then The Boys is freshly released on Epack.
Yeah, someone wants my Jack Quaid auto.
Diabolical.
And they're offering me a Randall Park auto and a Black Noir retro. I love the retros, by the way. The retros are easily my favorite. Like, I want it.
Oh, the retros. Are they the ones that
the Impel design?
Tom Morgan did the art for those. Yeah. I love the look of those.
So much fun. I was so happy that we were able to do those. And they came out great. You know what's funny is I ran into a couple of the people from The Boys because it was an Amazon party I was at for the Golden Globes, and I was like, "You guys get the cards yet?" And Jesse T. Usher's like, "No." I'm like, "They're out." And Karen Fukuhara had too much to drink, so she just kind of smiled and took a picture with me. but it was that's a fun set. Yeah,
Wait
that
until
was
they're pissed.
well. The funny thing is, so they both come out of the party together, and we were like, Karen, Jesse, trying to get him over to the barricade where we were standing, and I heard Jesse say, "Just wave to them," and I yell back, I'm like, "No, Jesse, don't just wave to us. Come on over." And he's just like, "Oh man," you could just see in his eyes. He was so mad that I heard him say that. And so then they came over, and they were really nice when they came over, but I think they wanted to get out of there. But they had to wait for their car anyway, so it didn't matter. But no, the boys set it's been one of my favorite sets to build, because it's just like there were a lot less rules than usual in this set. That being said, I mean, there were still some rules, but had a lot of freedom when it came to making fun. Like we can't show people fighting in hockey cards. Like it's just a no.
Oh, I didn't know
But
that.
yeah, you can't show like blood or fighting and stuff like that. When we made the AEWs with the blood and guts set, that was a big deal because we normally don't do that sort of thing. But when the title of the show is blood and guts, you kind of ask them like, hey, Upper Deck, can we make this? And they agreed, and it probably was one of our best-selling match day moments that we had. That being said, when we had the meeting with the licensor, like I basically was telling them about all the inserts and telling them what I wanted to do, and they were excited. They're like, "Wow, you get the show." I go, "I know." I go, "I fell in love with it as soon as Huey's girlfriend's hands are sitting in his hands with nothing else there." I go, that sold me right there. Like I haven't seen anything like that before. Like the first 10 minutes of the show, dude's girlfriend's dead and he's holding her hands. Amazing. So yeah, so that's on Epack now. There's a really big achievement with autographs of the 7. So it's a dual-sided autograph card, and it has all 7 members of the 7 to chase after. So I believe there's 10 of those achievements. That, which is nice for Epack, because yes, the price is a little more than what it is for hobby. We do that on purpose because we don't like to compete with the shops. But what it also does is it allows us to spend money on some achievements. They're not getting base cards. So when there's achievements, it adds value to maybe some cards that normally, if you got in a hobby pack, wouldn't be as valuable. But because it's part of the chase to get the big achievement, I'm sitting here trading shadow box cards and 3D lenticulars and getting some cool cards that I like, because the people are chasing after the achievements for those.
It's like the No Time to Die puzzle pieces. But as soon as the achievement's over, they're, no one wants them. But whilst the achievement's in play, game on.
Oh yeah, I'm over trading for these Treasure Island cards. They're going to be like 35 cents on ComC in 5 weeks.
Oh, I have multiple sets of the Goonies set that we put out. Oh, you know what? I can kind of mention that because people knew we had the Goonies license because we already made Goonies stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're making another Goonies set. It hasn't been solicited yet though, so I might get in trouble.
Well,
it's Friday night.
Yeah.
Saturday morning. They'll have to wait till Monday.
And Monday's a holiday. Do you guys get the holiday on Monday?
We do. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. A lot of it depends on if the holidays fall on a weekend. And because we get like a specific number of holiday days. And so then they kind of, if like Christmas is on a Saturday, which I think it was Saturday this year, then we kind of get, occasionally we'll get a couple other holidays here and there. So we did get this one off this year.
See, so they can't fire him until Tuesday.
Wow. Don't.
Oh, you are irreplaceable, sir.
No, everyone's irreplaceable in 24 hours. That's.
So Chris Carter wants to know about is that an Upper Deck rule or an NHL rule about the fighting? He said because President's Choice and in the game.
It's an NHL. It's an NHL rule.
Okay.
They don't like to see it. I have an insert that I'm putting in a set, and it's it's so funny because I sit next to our lawyer or the legal department, And I'm just like, okay, see this image of these two players colliding. This is what I want. It's a photo-based image, but no blood, no fight, no injuries. Like you can't have it where the guy's like, ugh.
Okay.
But you can show. I think I started it off with Gong Show Grinders way back in the day with what was it called? It was it was Fleer Ultra. Gong Show Grinders. And I like to give the big boys some love every now and then in sets.
You just can't have someone bleeding out on the ice. It's basically
Yeah,
exactly.
Carlos, if you could clip that for Clubhouse for me, that would be fantastic.
Melfi asked a question.
Yes.
About DC releases. Short answer is not much. No. I'm doing one card on Fleer Brilliant Superman, and I'm probably going to do some of the Skybox Premium cards from Batman Metal.
Those are really nice.
So I just think they look really cool. But yeah,
and all of the Harley Quinn PMGs. Got it.
No, not at all. Not at all. You're welcome to them. You're welcome to them. Listen, as soon as the DC set starts featuring Hitman or Starman, like the 90s Starman, I'm probably going to be there. But at the moment, you're playing with the big boys with Superman and Batman. It's like,
Trust me, I'm sure TJ will find a way to get everyone.
Oh, he knows. He knows what's on my hit list. He knows what's on my hit list. And of course, Neil Gaiman's Sandman stuff. But I realise that's off the table at the moment. So those are my DC touch points.
I was talking to our marketing department because I think we're going to be talking about the next DC annual here pretty soon. And it's funny because they're like, so what should they be excited about and blah, blah, blah. And I kind of explained everything. And then I go, you're probably going to want to talk to TJ about it too. I go, but that being said, he's probably going to answer every question with Robin or Nightwing or whatever for every single answer. And I go, so, I mean, I love TJ and he definitely helps me. I didn't build this version of it. But all the other ones, he definitely helped me out when it came to theming of inserts and stuff. I build really good sets, but I rely on people whose job is to come up with checklists. I don't interfere with that. I let them do their job, and he's very good at that. So, do you want me making the checklist, or do you want TJ making the checklist? And that's an easy answer. The answer is you want Amanda making the checklist.
Yeah, they'd end up with loads of hockey cards in Batman.
That would be amazing.
You've already done a hockey.
What are all these French Canadian superheroes doing in this set?
It's only a matter of time. Alpha Flight.
Okay, speaking of French Canadians, Christopher has another question. He says, Gong Show Grinders. Love the cards. He has the set. Whether hockey or non-sport, how do you decide to do die cut? Is it design or is it budget based?
So die cut's interesting because like I'm doing a die cut parallel in a set that we haven't announced yet. And I had to give specific directions. I just briefed it today. I had to give specific directions. It has to be a 2-sided die cut and it can't interfere with the corners. The reason being you can't slipstream cut a die cut when you have the corners and everything like that. And slipstream cut is much cheaper than guillotine cutting the cards. So a lot of times when it comes to die cuts, we like to do it on cards that have a low volume because more than likely the insert form is going to have to be guillotine cut, which isn't cheap. So you don't want to have like an insert that has like 5,000 copies of a card. That can get very expensive. And then some of these like very detailed die cut cards are laser die cut, and that even takes longer and is more expensive. So you want to kind of like limit those even more. You see a lot of those type of inserts and stuff like Metal Universe where you get like one of these die cut inserts per case, like that sort of stuff. Those are usually laser die cut, and they're usually and they're usually guillotine cut.
Wow. So you guys even have to factor in budget-wise how you're cutting the card.
Oh, 100%.
And Leo has an excellent point on Instagram. He wants to remind you that we all want checklists in non-sport.
You don't get them?
We want them in every set.
We just sent out the AEW one a week ago.
That's not non-sport. That's entertainment.
Haven't you gotten?
Do you mean checklist cards?
Which ones haven't you gotten?
Yeah,
Checklist
not the actual checklist being released. Yeah.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
You know what? Sure. I'll make it card number one. I'll make it card number 100.
Ass. Oh, Ian.
This guy.
Pick your poison. Either no checklist card or it's card 100.
Yeah, no, I'll have card 100 over no checklist, no problem at all.
Oh, Izzy, good evening. Oh, look at that. He's so pleased.
I'll tell you what though. Crizel, it's so funny. I have to review, like, Crizel's one of our new entertainment product managers, and she's doing a great job. And it's so funny because all of her things are divisible by 9, and they're like 90 card
How do we get
forms.
Can you get her? Can you call her right now? I'll send her the
Can we
link.
have her on?
Yeah.
She even brought in her binder that carries the top loaders and stuff too. Like, nobody uses binders. She even has the top loader binder.
I mean, nobody uses binders.
I know. Like, I've got some right here.
Oh, I thought that's where you put all your coins.
Oh, you're rude.
Got my James Bond. I bought my James Bond special for you, Billy.
I like it.
Look at how cute is this, you guys? I found a 4-1.
Oh, the 4-1s are hilarious.
Yes, it's so cute.
Utterly impractical, but very hilarious.
But it's okay if you're going to a show, though. I'd rather.
Well, if you're going for a show, yeah, but it takes up space on the shelf.
Well, that doesn't.
I've got a limited amount of shelf space to work with.
All right, now that we got all triggered and flapped our binders around.
Oh, it's a binder party.
Yeah. So
see, this is mine. You guys have your things. I'll show you real quick.
Oh, he's got like
this is like my
box.
setup here. I've got.
Looks very industrial.
Yep. I got the smaller one, which is more like a kitchen pantry kind of thing, and it's really weak. And I'm just like, I'm not trying to impress anybody here. Like, if I have all these cards, is that really going to impress anyone anyway? So put the industrial thing out there, and they fit 3 of the three column top loader boxes perfect. So I just use those.
Damn, those gotta have to get heavy.
Amanda, hook him up with a BCW referral code.
I mean, he's got this just as good of a BCW hookup as I do.
Oh, does he? Okay,
I also have an Amazon Prime membership.
Fair enough. Who doesn't? Who doesn't these days?
Oh my goodness. So do we want to talk James Bond?
Well, Billy, you promised me talking about James Bond a few weeks back. And
man, I went hard on James.
You went hard on that
James
set.
Bond.
I'm still nibbling.
I was the second one to finish the achievement, and let me tell you, like, when I first was doing it, and unfortunately, I'm starting to see some of the prices, like on some of the names that I thought were going to be like I thought Ray Fiennes would sell for a lot more. Right now, you can find some Ray Fiennes for like $150 easy.
Yeah, I saw one posted yesterday.
That's way too cheap for that guy. Way too cheap.
I agree, but I'm also okay with it because I need one and I can't afford.
There you go.
Bucks,
and then the Leah Sedows are starting to dip a little bit. They're like 125, 150, and those should be $200 or more cards. So the achievements were Daniel Craig, Ana de Armas, and Leah Sado. So the first guy did the first guy that got it got Daniel Craig, and so I was worried. I'm just
That's
good.
That's fair.
the the first guy got Daniel Craig, and so I'm just like, all right, because whoever built the set, and I'm going to be I will be stepping away from this. This randomizing thing, you know, if you don't have three really strong things, I think it's a little more fair if you let them select. We did it with Agents of Shield way back in the day, and we don't do it as much anymore. And I've had some discussions with our Epack team, and they kind of have told me, and other people have, and I kind of agree that they should have more of an option to select what they want.
Oh, like you could pick
absolutely. The
Wow.
Matrix Weekly, when it randomized
Yeah,
on the PMGs, I got screwed by the algo, big
Yeah,
time,
so-
and it left a bit of a sour taste in my mouth actually.
So I was crossing my I'm just like, and I love Leah Sado, and I was so happy we got her for the set, and I'm just like, please not Leah Sado, please not Leah Sado, and I clicked redeem, and I got Daniel Craig also. I was like, random, yay. So I was happy about that. Since then, I actually pulled another Daniel Craig, and I'm trading that card for a guy did the achievement multiple times and got 2 Ana de Armases. So I'm trading my Daniel Craig like regular card for the Ana de Armas achievement. So it's pretty fair. They're both roughly $1,000 right now. So I think it was a pretty. I want to get the full set, and I know I'm going to be able to get the Leah Sado probably for about $250 to $350 eventually. Or someone will want to trade for it, and I'll have something that they want.
Yeah.
But I want to get all three because I think it's we haven't really used like character posters, and that was one thing. Like I remember going to some of the premieres, and that's what I would print is the character posters. I did it for Marvel all the time. I did it for Bond. The one movie with Berenice Merlot, I forgot which one that one is.
Skyfall.
But yeah, I have like almost all. The only character poster I don't have signed is Craig. So
okay.
That I like that. So I really wanted to incorporate that, and there were multiple.
See, the Skyfall ones are nice because they're clean and there's negative space on them.
Yeah.
I just got Amanda. I know we were talking about this on eBay recently. Someone was selling an uncut acetate of the 4 character poster cards from Skyfall Rittenhouse. So I've got that coming in, which is going to look gorgeous.
And you know what's cool is the memorabilia. Like we got a box of the memorabilia, and I have on my phone. It's going to take me forever to find it, but we have the pictures of them wearing like back behind the scenes sort of stuff. Like, oh, you know how they like, oh, here's the thing, and it's like they staple a picture of it to tag and all this other stuff. We have the tags, we have the pictures, and it's the actual stuff that they wore. The Rami Malek had holes in it. The big like snow surfer suit or whatever. So the memorabilia is sick. And so I normally am not a big memorabilia like relic person. I'd rather trade those and get more autographs, but I've gone pretty hard. If people are trying to do the achievements and I have like base cards, or if I have the other like the die cuts or stuff, a lot of times I'll just lump them all in one and then try to get another memorabilia card from people in a trade. So it's helping them out. And like I said, some people love them, some people don't really care. In this instance, I actually really like them.
I love them. I've got almost all the singles, and I think I'm about 2 away on the Force Watch.
Nice.
I'm not doing the doubles and the trips because I'm about to offload a load of doubles and trips because it's too much bulk. It's too much bulk otherwise.
I know. You know what is following me, and I'm not complaining, but I think I have like 5 or 6 of the dual Ana de Armas Daniel Craig swatch cards. Like it just follows me everywhere. Like even if I get a bad box, like for some reason those were falling in the box that didn't have autographs in it.
Yeah, I think I need WC1 and WC3. Those are the 2 singles I need because she's on cards 1, 2, and 3. So I've got 2. I pulled 2. Like
well, let me if you can hold out, I might have those. Bring them to the national.
Yeah. I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a ruch. But
Just
yeah, I've been
remind
doing
me.
a few rainbows. So I think I've chosen 5 or 6 base cards. None of them with Anna de Armas on, so I've not set myself
That's
a
the only one
challenge.
I went after 3. The one where she's got the gun, the one where she's standing, and then the close up one. I've done the yellow
Is it
parallels
because
on those 2 cards.
one of them's Spotlight, one of them's 3 weeks training, and what's the other one? I remember the names of the cards, like the captions of the cards. Um, but yeah, no, I've avoided those because I'm, like you, I'm much more of a Anna de Armas. Is like everyone's going crazy on her, but give me a Leia Sadu card any day.
I'm so mad. She actually was like, she went to one of the Golden Globe parties, but I had to get up and go to work the next day. Next to the chateau, there's this guy that like lives around the corner, and he always throws huge parties, and everybody always shows up to this party. But the party usually starts at like 2, and it goes to 5 in the morning. Taika, I
Wow.
think, just sleeps over there because he's always there. But Anna de Armas did show up. I wasn't there, but I was kind of bummed. But the other part of me is just like, dude, I could not stay out all night. I'd already pretty much wrecked my body from doing Palm Springs Film Festival straight to the CDD conference, straight to the Golden Globe stuff. So I just kind of relaxed. It was getting too crazy. And I'm like, I don't want to do it this anymore. I think my girl Lisa showed up too from Blackpink. I was a little bummed about that too.
Is she your girl or is she Eugene's? Or do you guys?
Eugene, stop it.
I thought that was the one you guys had in common.
Probably. I'm kind of liking Jenny a little bit too. Her music's a little catchier, but
God,
I literally like at work have my phone. I put it up here. I put YouTube. I just have a Blackpink channel, and I just listen to it while I'm working.
Carlos,
oh God, yeah. Right, over on Instagram, actually, there's a really good conversation going on. Eva Green. Now, she's never signed. She never signed for any of the Rittenhouse sets. Did you try and get her on some of the bigger ones? Yeah.
We try every time. Trust me. I love her, and frustrating, very frustrating. But
Does she just not want to? Because because Rittenhouse are pretty good at getting the names.
Yeah, we couldn't get
not that you guys aren't, but
we couldn't get Sophie either. I wanted her in our Black Diamond and our other sets.
Yeah.
There's just some names that for some reason back in the day they did it, but they don't want to do it right now. Eva Green would be like a game changer.
Well,
honestly.
Yeah, I mean, because Casino Royale's the one I go for all the Craig movies with Bond. I stop there because it's too big a rabbit hole otherwise.
I tried to see if we could sneak her in the set just by doing the picture at the gravesite
memorial. Yeah.
I tried to see if we could get that in the set, but
that's hilarious.
They didn't have an image of it. I met her one time. I've met her a couple times, but the one time was great because we were at the Beverly Hilton, and it's one of those events where it's like if you're at they had like this big press thing for a bunch of stuff going on, and if you go for things, like you have to pick and choose, because if you go for it, you could get kicked out. And so I'm like, all right. And we knew Burton was going to be. It was Burton had a movie that she was in. And so sitting there and never, like, we weren't seeing anything. And I passed up on, I think I passed up on Burton. And then all of a sudden I see like walking to the elevator, and I just kind of like run up, get a great picture of her. And I was on cloud 9.
Oh, wow.
But one of my favorite photo ops of all time, and I know this wasn't the reason why you guys have me on the show, but I don't care.
Just carry on, Dad.
Run up on people. Do they ever like,
restraining order?
No, you do it respectfully. I'm not like in people's faces and stuff like that. But one of my favorite photo ops ever was at the Four Seasons, and it was the Sin City 2 press junket. So she's driving. I missed her on the way in, and I guess I guess she did it on the way in, and I wanted the photo op, and so I'm sitting there, and this is like before, like I think it was a camera. It wasn't even a phone. This is before that, but she stopped. She rolled down the window, and and then all of a sudden the driver just took off, and she's just like, "I'll take it." So this is you can see she's smiling. Like, and
That's
you never
hilarious.
see Eva Green with her mouth open like that either. But
No.
she's smiling, and then there's my big old head right here, like smiling too.
I
Why is that-
noticed.
Just a second.
That's
let me get
hilarious.
it up. But yeah, this is literally like one of my top 5 photo ops, just because it's absolutely hysterical.
Billy is a younger man. Look at this.
Yeah, and then here's the one from the Four Seasons that she took.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
one.
very nice.
You look how
Oh,
nice
look at
short
that.
hair.
Billy without the grey in his beard.
I know, right? Ugh.
Yeah, believe me, I know. Right, so Billy, I've got a whole big binder here, and I think for me to go through all of it, although I'm sure you'd love me to, everyone else would be snooze fest and they'd all be logging off and going to bed. So shall I show you like my top 5 Bond cards
Yes.
that you might sort of swoon over? We're going to start with Eva Green. So a lot of these are Rittenhouse ones, because
Yep.
I'm not going to show you cards that you've already know about from Upper
No
Deck.
problem.
So this is a relic card of Vesper Lynd's business card from Casino Royale.
Very cool.
And they are numbered 185. Now some of these, obviously, some of them you just get like the bottom corner of it. The best ones are where you get her name and her. I mean, this one's pretty good because it's got the fake email address and all that sort of stuff on it. But I really dig the fact that they got some of these, so you can kind of see what the.
That's
full things
awesome.
look like
I'm
there.
going to be
So,
looking for those now.
Yeah, no, they're good. They don't pop up that often.
I'm sure.
But yeah, only 185 of them. There was an incentive because she's a smaller lady. Actually, no, there's quite a few of these actually. This is from one of the early Rittenhouse sets.
Nice.
They're really beautiful. These are. That's out of 850, that one actually. So that's quite.
I wish they didn't have those, and I have a few. I think I have an Amanda Seyfried and a Kristen Ritter or something. I wish they didn't have those stickers at the end of it.
Oh, I love them. I love them. If it's opened and out the sticker, I'm not interested in owning it. If it came in the sticker originally, that it has to be within.
No, understand.
So,
you
but I
pay
know
someone to
everyone's
design a
cup of tea.
card, and you don't get to see part of it.
Well,
Gene McLeod would be pissed.
So this one, these aren't numbered. I find that interesting. These aren't numbered, but they're pretty difficult to get. The casino chip cards.
That's sick.
But it's not the full chip. You'll notice only half of it. So there's only half a chip in this card. This bit is printed, but you kind of get the effect of it. They did it for other Bond movies as well. There's some License to Kill ones, I believe, and maybe one other movie. So I think it's I mean, I'd love if the whole chip was in there, but
oh yeah, that's actually one of my favorite. One of my favorite Goodwin inserts are the Vegas defunct poker chips.
Yes, I've only recently discovered those.
Yep, I finally pulled one when they were on special for the holidays.
I was tempted, but I just didn't have the readies. Right, okay. I will show you a couple of autos in a minute as well, but I'm sticking with these really cool relics for the moment.
Oh, they're awesome. Nice.
A bit of the playing card. This one took me the longest amount of time to find. Really did.
Do they all have? Are they all centered like that with the
Yes.
Or do some of them have the top?
Yeah, no, they've managed to center it. Like I said, I don't know how many they got, but I've never seen any that are off center.
Kudos to the
I think
the cutting team.
Yeah, I mean they're stunning. They really are. That's a thick boy as well. That one as well. Oh well, this one was a pack insert actually. Obviously, I've got loads of costume relics, but I thought I'd show you some of the interesting stuff. A bit of the table felt.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
cool.
But yeah, they weren't like achievements or anything like that. They were just pack insert, these ones. But yeah, I love it, and that one is numbered to 400. It feels very sexy as well. Daniel Craig's hands were probably on that at some point. Eva Green's hands were on that at some point. I tell you, this is a rare one, and I'm sure you've tried to get him. Took me a while to find this one, and they still run $400 to $500. He signed
That's nice.
2 different versions. He signed a horizontal version as well, 40th anniversary style. But the full bleed is the one I wanted because I prefer portrait over landscape any day for an auto card.
If he's really nice in person too. I like to when people have stuff that they like, and then I can tell them that person's a really nice person. I try to tell them that.
Oh, cool.
Every now and then.
No, he's a
Mads is awesome.
I do have one Daniel Craig, only the one.
Can you guys do a Hannibal set for me?
What, the TV show or the
the
movie?
TV show?
I'd give my right nut for a movie one, but where's my Daniel Craig? I've lost my Daniel Craig. He's gone.
Uh-oh.
No, Daniel's buggered off and left me. He's in here somewhere. Anyway, just take my word for it. I've got a Daniel Craig. I just can't find it right now. But Quantum of Solace, and I talked about this with Steve from Rittenhouse on the podcast a few years back. They did these. They are super thick as well. They did these windshield relic cards, and I mean, look at.
That is.
It's like 360 point. It's ridiculous.
Pretty sick. I know our legal department would. Is there something covering that? Like we'd have to put acetate over top of that.
I think there probably is. But yeah, there's an Aston Martin one as well, which I just think is amazing. So for those who haven't heard it, you can go back and listen to it because it's on the YouTube and the audio. So Steve Charendorf at Rittenhouse was telling me that when they got these, they knew they were going to get the windscreens, and they were sent to wherever their vendor is, somewhere in the Carolinas or something. And the manager of the department that received them rang up, and he was all sheepish and said, Steve, we've got the windscreens in, but I've got really bad news for you. They're all smashed. They got damaged in transit. And Steve's like, no, that was what they were like, because they went for about 5 of these cars during the chase, and I think they got the windscreen from one of them.
That's awesome.
So yeah, but I think that's a hilarious little story. But I think these are so cool. Yeah, the Jeep one is really thick compared to the Aston Martin. But yeah, so I mean, I've got loads of other. I've got so many autos here, Billy, because Rittenhouse did so many, and then I've got all the upper deck ones to put in here as well. But where's my Daniel Craig? It's here somewhere. Daniel, where are you?
Do you have the Sophie?
No, because she's not in a Daniel Craig movie. I only collect Daniel Craig movie stuff. Because
gotcha.
if I went and did other sets, I would be living in a cardboard box somewhere. More so than I am now. Where is my Daniel? This is actually slightly worrying me now. Where is my Daniel Craig? He's here. I know he is.
Amanda, what did you do with it?
Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Come on, Daniel. You can do it. There we go. There it is.
Yeah. Those are nice. I
can afford one in my time, but what I want is a portrait style one of him at the end of Casino Royale, which is out there. I think it might be actually an incentive relic with a bit of costume as well. But yeah, that's the one I want. But bizarrely enough, they all run. The upper deck ones are a lot more expensive, even for the earlier sets you've done. The Rittenhouse ones are still pretty affordable. So, yeah. But anyway, there you go. As a little taste of my Bond for you, Billy. Thought you'd enjoy that.
I appreciate it.
I'm not sure if Billy's got palpitations from me showing cards from other manufacturers, but he's probably about to get extreme palpitations when
Oh,
I
I don't.
talk
He's
about
a good
the
sport.
I don't mind
well,
unless
um,
you if you started pulling out MCU Chrome,
that's exactly what I'm
leave.
about to do.
I will leave
That's
immediately.
that's exactly what I'm about to do. But there's a good reason for it. Oh, what have you? Oh, hello. She's started going in for Born again. Very nice.
That's all I got.
Oh, Billy. Speaking of wish list licenses, the Bourne movies. Make it happen, please.
The what movies? Oh, the Bourne
The
movies.
Bourne movies. Yeah.
Gotcha. That'd be fun.
So I have started picking them up, but
Get me my
only.
Alicia Vikander autographs. I'm down.
Oh, well, there you go. I have started picking up Eternals characters because those are the ones I dig. So, I know, but I've given Billy
Billy's Wi-Fi just went out.
Yeah. I know. They are so ridiculously cheap at the moment. It's ridiculous. I mean, even this out of 50 was like $10. But
I
Billy's
did
probably
see
sitting there thinking,
Knall,
yeah, I can see why.
and I was so mad because I didn't have any cards for him.
You saw who? Sorry.
From Eternals, Knall.
Do you mean Kingo?
I haven't seen the movie.
Oh, you know, I don't know his character name.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, what I was going to do was show you, because I gave these guys a shout out, and I said I'd talk about them on the podcast. So I've been getting, because it's Topps Chrome, there's a lot of UK sellers have got it. Now, a lot of the UK breakers are, let's face it, not brilliant at packaging. So these ones, I mean, these are just base cards, the ones I just showed. These were penny sleeved, but they were loose in a jiffy bag with 2 pieces of cardboard that were nowhere near them in the jiffy bag, and the courier just literally threw it over the fence, and it was on the floor, and it had a muddy footprint on it.
I feel like Billy's fine with that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Right. So then I got this one, which was from a different UK seller. So it's fine. It's in an envelope, but I mean, you can see there, it's a bit smushed and stained. It's just kind of loose, just flopping around. I mean, yeah, a lot of people are probably looking at it thinking, well, the card's fine.
That's who
What's
I
your
saw.
issue?
That's who I saw this weekend.
Yeah. That's yes. This guy, I really seriously, he's been on a few podcasts saying how down he was about Eternals not doing as well, and so I really want to kind of meet him to say, dude, you do have some love there, for that. So anyway, and then I get this from these guys. It's a UK thing called Big Time Sports Cards. So they're a seller and a breaker. And what I love about that is they've used a really nice jiffy bag. Then they've double bubbled. They've got their little pouch there. And then inside here, there's the cards that I ordered. Okay, so those. And then that. And I thought that's night and day compared to the other ones. So I gave them a shout out because I thought, these are low value cards. I think these are just refractors or whatever they are. I've got no idea. And they package it properly, good branding on there, and they include this. And I just thought that's the way you do it, rather than just like throwing them in an envelope. So I said I'd give them a shout out. So there are quite a few Instagram things for Big Time Sports Cards. So if you just look on my feed, happy.place.cards, you'll see it a couple down in the feed, and they're linked there. But I promised them I'd give them a shout out because I just, regardless of the set, I just think it's, it's great to see, sellers doing this stuff. And I thought I'd open this here. So let's do it. I can see. Billy is like really tense. he's not enjoying this at all.
Are these guys breakers?
Proper sticker. I guess so. Yeah, I've not looked at any of their stuff. But yeah. Oh, there's a little card. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. That's actually nicer than the cards I've bought. This is really nice. Look at that gloss. There we go. There's their handles. There you go, folks. So yeah, that I'm assuming. I can't see a whatnot thing on here. There's just an eBay shop. So yeah, don't know. Right, what we got? We got Telos. We got what's she from? Oh, was she from Agatha All Along? Neither of you are talking.
I don't do the Marvel. I don't do the Marvel Studios from
no, but just
any...
something to keep the episode alive would be nice. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and there you go.
There we go.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. So
well, I mean full guy.
The mini insert sets they've done for these new ones, you know, are a bit tempting. I have no idea if this is a base or if it's supposed to be a refractor this or refractor that. So yeah. Anyway, all right, there you go. I've finished talking about them big time sports cards.
I wonder how many bullseye cards are in that.
Probably a fair few.
Yeah, I'm afraid I don't want to start though, you know?
Yeah.
You shouldn't.
Once you rip the Band-Aid off. Billy's reaction right now is how I felt about the Collector's Choice Autos in Marvel Studios Series 1 and 2.
Hey, look, I'll be honest with you. You know, they got a lot of really first time signers and some great stuff. As I've said, I know where they got a lot of those signers, piggybacking off of many private signings, which is, you know, they're able to do that better than we've been able to do that. They also got some names that I actually kind of shocked because they didn't have private signings. Someone like Gwyneth Paltrow and Charlize Theron's were great gets. I'm interested to see how much of this is made. I'm interested to see how often the rare because you see all the rare hits because people post them, but how often those really fall. You know, they're dealing with a different price point than we dealt with also. So it's not a bad product. It's not. If you like the one thing that gets me is, and I just don't understand, and they do this for other sets, is why they don't put the actor or actress's name on the card. They just have like the character. It's kind of weird because we're sitting there trying to figure out who that person was. I bet you if their first name was on, if their real name was on that, I'd be like, oh yeah, that person, and they were in this and this. But I mean, I can. And buddy of mine built it, but you know, guess we'll just have to step up our game even more.
I don't. When you say step up your game, I will hands down. I mean, I've got a few of the numbered inserts now, and I've got more on the way. I'm only going for it because of the characters. I'm not necessarily going for it for the set. And they've got a sapphire version, literally just dropping of this already.
Oh, of course.
I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be chasing that. And they'll probably rinse and repeat and do this next year with a slightly different design. I'm just going to do it the once for the Eternals characters for this, just so that I've got some tops ones to go in the binder with the master Eternal set that you guys produced. But hands down, you know, regardless of the signers, the quality and innovation that goes into the cards that Upper Deck do is streets ahead of this stuff. I mean, this stuff feels, and you know, I'm no disrespect to your buddy, this stuff feels plasticky and not innovative at all.
People love chrome, and people love pumping chrome, and influencers love pumping chrome products. So you know, they have a big fan base. They're able to take.
It makes money.
Yeah, they're able to take people
that
collect chrome and other sports and bring them over. You know, they were able to do it with SpongeBob. They're able to do it with this, and kudos to them for being able to get people to come to the, you know, we always want more people to come into whatever products we're building and whatever, you know, sometimes it upsets the Marvel collectors when the sports people get in their Marvel world, but you know, it helps. And the more you can make, the cooler things you can do. So, and then they make sapphire versions of every.
It just feels the alliteration I would make on this is it feels like the corn syrup product. Gets you hooked. It's a mass consumer. It's like breakfast cereal for lunch kind of vibe. It's not good for you at all. But if it gets you interested, that's fine. But by no means would I say. Am I going to say this? Yeah, by no means is it a quality product.
I would call it a good product. I would just I loved your analogy of.
I just don't think it's a quality product. I just don't think it's a quality product.
It's like for casuals.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, that being said, it's not like all of our sets were always amazing either. So this is their first attempt. I think they went the Star Wars route with it, where they just throw all the thing that. Thanks, Carlos. The thing that
it's no Marvel Studios Series 1 and 2. Put it that way.
The thing that's interesting about this set is Fanatics has been able to play by different rules, which is frustrating. But again, kudos for them. If they're paying the money and they pay even more money, then they get to do different things. We were not allowed to mix television and movies. We were not allowed to mix phases. And I mean, my phases is like once we did the Infinity Gauntlet, we couldn't build any. We couldn't go back.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. had a signing, and we really couldn't get involved in that because they don't have the marketing They don't have the marketing rights to some of these people. Like some of the people that they got, a lot of it had to do with they got Anthony Hopkins because they were able to get in on a signing with Anthony Hopkins, and because they had an autograph deal, then they were able to put him in the set. Whereas we had to actually pull him out of Black Diamond. There's the famous, I think, orange parallel of the exquisite cards. Or is it red?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's red.
That sell because our vendor didn't pull all of the ones that they were supposed to pull. So that's one way around it. Is you get deals with these people, and now there's a lot more deals going on. I just keep seeing more and more. Julianne Moore is doing a signing. What? I never saw that coming. They just announced Swalew's doing Vanessa Kirby, and she's in the set too. But it's funny because I kind of knew that they had Vanessa Kirby early, and I was just I was asking my buddy at Comic-Con. I go, I just want to know 2 names from Fantastic Four. The only 2 names I care about: Vanessa Kirby and Julia Garner. And they had told me that they had gotten Vanessa Kirby. So, but yeah, that's I think they're kind of going the Star Wars route. I don't know if they'll necessarily make movies and television shows. I think you're just going to continue to see a Chrome product that just adds more people from whatever movies and TVs come out, which isn't a bad idea. It really isn't.
It's fine. It's basically like an Allure kind of style.
I just want to see how many images they have because they're already reusing our images. So,
yeah, exactly. Well, I tell you, the interesting thing with this is that they are, although they're not doing standalone sets for movies or shows, they've done insert. So that Bullseye card was from the Daredevil Born Again. There's a chase set of 20 cards. They've done that for that. They've done it for Thunderbolts, and they did it for one other thing.
I think
Captain America. Yeah, Brave New World. That's right. So they've kind of done that mini kind of story of the film kind of focus set as a chase set. They didn't do it for Fantastic Four in this one, but I wouldn't be at all surprised.
I thought they did.
I thought they had some sort of. I think it was more of just like an insert. It wasn't the story.
Okay, they have an insert because
they had a different retro style. For Fantastic Four, so you get them on the regular kind of image, and then there's it looks like I think it's supposed to look like one of the old kind of baseball card kind of deals.
So as you were saying, Fleer Ultra Superman. One of the things I'm really excited about.
What can you tell us?
No, carry on. Segue away.
No, what's interesting is, and it's kind of funny. So we were gonna do a Fleer Ultra Venom there at the end if we still had the license. And one of the ideas that we had is to do a Venomized version of the whole base set.
Oh.
And so we were going to do that, but we were going to do with Superman, we were going to do a Bizarro version of all the base set. And the only difficult part of that is, when you're
I'm gonna
working
lose it if his Wi-Fi dies
with
right
a
now.
new licensor, you want to make sure you're on the same page. Am I still there? Okay. They want to stay true to the comics. That's one of the things that they're very is very important to them. So the fact that there were characters that didn't have Bizarro versions of themselves, we kind of like, okay, we got to step away from that. But we unfortunately had to step away from that last minute. So instead, what we did was we got original art. We did more original art because that was going to be original art. So I used the original art, and we're actually doing a throwback, and it's a clear chrome throwback, and it's one of the old designs. I'm drawing. I want to say it's 97 Fleer Ultra, but I'm not positive. It's the one that kind of has like, it almost looks like a pennant and the name going across.
I just sold a bunch of them. It's 95. It's 95.
95. Yeah.
Sorry, I've been building Fleer Ultra in sports also just recently, so I kind of have all these different years in my head when I'm looking at retro designs. But yeah, the 95, and it's a clear chrome card. So instead of doing like the thick cards, so you have the thick base cards, and then there's going to be clear chromes, which has a number of different color parallels to it also. So like the banner color will change colors on the card. So I'm pretty excited about that. There's also an insert using plexiglow, which will be the first time that I've ever seen this in cards, where like maybe you see like there's the plexi, and then when they etch it, it almost looks like it's glowing. If you've seen that before, we're actually like using that technology with the card on a plexi thing, and it's different colors, and it's different colors of kryptonite. So it's a kryptonite card, and cool. So I used different colored kryptonites to make the parallels for that set. So those are going to be really big chase hits. And then you have like the Man
for Marvel Gems back in the day with the crystal clears, with a different.
It's different.
Plexis.
It's different. It's
okay.
Definitely different. Right. Yeah, Jean found this stuff for us, and she had it hanging on the wall, and I'm like, mine. I'm using that. And so,
sorry, carry on.
Yeah, and then there's obviously Man of Steel. We have some metal cards in there, which are pretty cool. And there's a lot of themed inserts. There are still Bizarro variants, but they're rare chase hits. So we
need to keep it only to characters who had actually been Bizarro.
Yeah. Yep. And then one of the other things that we're trying to really focus on is we don't want to make every set seem like a Justice League set. Yes, Superman is friends with all these people, but we really want the Superman set to focus on Superman and Superman related characters and stuff. We did the same thing with the Batman Metal universe. Right. So Superman will be getting the same treatment where, you're not going to see like a million. I think that decision process came from us saturating the market potentially, or at least that's what Eugene tells us. I'm just joking, with Spider-Man PMGs. So we're making an effort to really focus on not saturating a specific brand with specific characters. Yes, we might make a Superman Metal Universe, and we might make a Superman Fleer Ultra, and we might make a Superman something else down the road. But we're not going to make another Superman Fleer Ultra for quite some time. And his presence in any other Fleer Ultra sets that we build will be minimal. Similar with Batman. Yes, we probably will make some sort of Justice League set also. Right. The other thing that we're really focusing on is the times, like which specific Batman we're using and that sort of stuff. So it's pretty It's pretty well thought out. It's not just a bunch
Batman
of
Decades set.
It's not just a bunch of product guys going rogue on each other. Like Grant did a great job of really before we started building products, coming up with a game plan of what and how we're going to do. Like we've already planned the next 3 years and what we're going to build. So let me tell you everything we're building the next. No,
please continue.
Yes.
Actually, if you could just take a picture of that whiteboard and send that over, that'll be fine too.
Exactly. But yeah, it's already 3 years in the making. And usually when you have like original art, those products take 1.5 years to 2 years anyway to make, and sketch cards and stuff like that. So, and again, working with a new licensor, the approvals and stuff like that, we kind of have to get a feel for what it takes a while for us to figure out what they want and how they want to see specific things. And we've been doing a good job communicating with them and them with us to make the process go a little quicker. But obviously, it's taken a while to get some of these sets out, and that's just because we're both trying new things here. We're working with DC, and DC's working with a card company that really I don't want to say knows what they're doing, but has it's interesting. We have to explain the legacy of sets sometimes with them because they might not be as familiar with it, and they have to explain the reasoning and meaning behind some of the characters. Although TJ knows everything, but they have to explain the reasoning why, like, they don't want to see something done specifically, and we have to adapt to that. So it's and we have to bend, and they have to bend. So it's still a new relationship, but I think both parties are happy with what's starting to come out.
Wow,
that was like talking like on a real podcast.
I know. Listen to this guy. Wow. Okay, I have probably the most important question of the evening. When, and it's not, you're going to tell me this is not your set. You're going to say this is a Tony set. When am I getting monster pieces on Epack?
Monster pieces?
Yeah, I've been waiting forever.
The Fleer Ultra one? Or no, Monster Masterpieces or whatever.
Sorry, Masterpieces. Yeah.
No clue. That's a Tony product.
See?
No, that actually I think went through 3 people's hands, to be honest with you. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
See, James and I are out here waiting.
James has been here for 1 hour, 52 minutes and 40 seconds waiting for that question. He's much like your graphers waiting outside some sort of shindig for that 5-minute window.
Yeah, I honestly don't know.
Oh, he is still chipping away at it. His set's insane.
Really?
Yeah. When that comes,
box I sent you.
Yes.
Ever.
Yeah.
You did.
So,
right. I wasn't sure if you'd opened it.
When this comes to Epack, we're gonna have to have James on so he can go over everything he's put together. That set is amazing.
And that will require Ian to show off his Daniel Craig autograph too.
Absolutely.
Of course. Now, Billy, before you bugger off, I feel duty bound to ask you about the portraits insert in No Time to Die.
Yes.
Because
get as many as you can. They are rare.
I think I'm about 8 short of the set.
I got another buddy that has been trying to get the whole set. I think he's still a couple short. Those are super rare, and I don't think people understand. Wait, I mean, those are so easy to find.
Yeah, they really are. They're cheap as chips. Just
trade a few base cards for those.
Yeah,
and
stick them on
you'll be
at
fine.
50 cents. You'll be fine.
I just traded a Jesse T. Usher auto for today for one of the Ana de Armas portraits. The dual Craig and Ana de Armas mem that I told you is following me because he had one and offered it to me. I was like, oh, here we go again. But I love it, so I can't and then I added a Rami Malek one because I felt I was a little bit I was probably about $10 or $20 short. So I added the Rami one. that I didn't have, and he accepted it real quick, which then I was pissed off because I'm like, I should have added Elias Sado instead. If he accepted it so fast. But no, I'm a huge fan. And it's the portrait set from I think what happened was I think one of the licensor did not approve one of the designs, and we were last minute trying to come up with something real quick, and that was supposed to be a rare chase hit, and so it's just like quick, like let's use the portrait design
because obviously
qualification.
Because in the Marvel Studio set, of course, you had the 3 tiers of them, didn't you? You had the base, you had the and then the 2 rarities are numbered. Was it 249 and 99? So, which I'm still chipping away at. So, so I was surprised it was such a limited one. But yeah, no.
What are you collecting from the Studio series?
It's probably easier to tell you what I'm not collecting. I'm not collecting Collector's Choice. I'm only doing autographs if they didn't appear in any other Upper Deck set.
Okay.
So the ones.
How many Catherine Newtons do you already have?
Just one.
Oh.
Just one. Because I'm not, I'm not busting much product. I'm buying lots mainly. So I've got a stack of dupes. I've got a whole box of dupes of stuff. Nothing limited.
You know what I'm collecting, right?
No. Well, exclusives.
Yeah. So if you get it,
I'm building an exclusive.
Tony supposedly just got a box at Burbank because when we were in LA, they did a trip to Burbank, and for some reason they all the product guys went, and then I'm like, I've been sitting in my hotel room. No one invited me. No one. So yeah, nobody likes me. I was like, "Are you serious? You guys all went?" And he's just like, "Oh, I thought somebody." I go, "Nobody." I go, "Nobody." Anyone said, "Hey,
you," and then like, "Oh."
I was not happy. But that being said, he pulled the Portman Lady Thor debut. And I need that one. And I have 2 of the high glosses. So I need to find out what else. Yeah.
2 of 10?
Yeah, 2 of the 10.
Yeah, I've got 2 of 10 on one of them as well, but it's not a high character like that. I think it's
well, I got
Loki.
one so like I think I pulled one, but I got one really cheap. Like when that product first came out, people were just dumping.
Oh, yeah, they were just ripping for the autos. Yeah,
I feel like that came out, I think, right before one of the expos.
Yeah.
Because I have a memory, and it's just Billy sitting in a chair and just rappers.
Yeah, it was. I think series 1 and 2. I think there was about 5 weeks between them. I think one was October 24, one was November 24.
I traded my Counter Bedard employee auto for like a few boxes of that stuff, and luckily.
Nice.
Luckily the boxes that I pulled 2 Haley Steinfeld, one of them inscribed. So usually when I trade something for wax, it never works. I never like even, and I'm like, for once it's even, and of course now Bedard's kicking butt, and I'm like, oh no,
So what are you? What else are you collecting from that set?
Oh, just the exclusives. I have.
Oh, just the exclusives. All right, okay.
I have 80 left. I have about 80 left to get.
All right,
and I'm done.
Well. I do have a few dupes. Yeah, I do have a few dupes.
Out of 260. And then the other set, I always give Amanda heads up. I haven't bought any in a while because I think a couple of the ones I want aren't even on ComC. Like I have to try to figure out how to trade with somebody on Epack or find it on eBay. But I'm 3 cards short of the green parallel of Marvel Allure. So I have the full 150 card set, except 3 cards. Of course, one of them is the pose of Scarlet doing her little thing. They're all. I think one is Sebi, who that's my nickname for Sebastian Stan. But I think I got one Sebi, one Scarlet, and then I can't remember the other. I might be. No, I think I have both Brie Larsons. But yeah, 3 away, and I'm ready to get done with that. I'm looking up there, and I have 4 of the Storm sets done, completed, out of 199. But those are only 100 cards because we didn't make the high series of the Storm parallel.
Yeah, okay.
Those are a lot easier.
Well, I'm where am I with it? I'm kind of been doing a lot of holographics recently and fluorescence as well. But
Yep.
Dazzlers, I'm about 2/3 of the way through. I've completed the green. I think I need a handful for blues. Pinks, I'm about halfway through.
Get a checklist
Portraits,
ready
still doing.
get a checklist ready when you're getting ready to come in what is it,
I could
July?
send it to you right now. It's on Google Sheets. I've got a
Oh,
massive Google
yeah.
sheet.
Then go ahead and do that.
So I'll send
I
it to
thought
you
you
and have a
meant
look,
send me
you know.
cards. I was like, I don't trust.
No. Well, no. What I'm saying is, I'll send you the spreadsheet, and if there's, I haven't got my dupes on a spreadsheet, but you can see my wants.
Yeah,
Certainly.
I'll take a look. I have those are in my room. Those I have all sorted. So it goes. I think I have.
This isn't your room. Whose apartment?
I have all the exquisite, and then I have the I think Allure's next. Oh no, the exclusives and the high glosses. I do have some nice high gloss. Or I have a Florence high gloss also, because somebody was bidding. Like the guy, I love these people on eBay where they have like items, like multiple items ending at the exact same time.
Oh
Yeah.
God! Don't even get me started.
And they clicked it, and so whoever was doing it had to choose between Scarlet and it was Elizabeth Olsen or Scarlet, and I got the Olsen for like $15 a high gloss because everyone else was bidding on the Scarlet,
of course,
because they were ending at the exact same time.
Did you bid on a it was either a Florence Pure or Scarlet exclusives about a week ago?
I already have
10 days back.
The Pew. I think I already have 2 copies.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I'm only bidding on ones I need now.
Yeah, it got crazy at the last minute, and I put in a decent bid as well.
There is a person, I think it's in China, but they have a lot of like 30 exclusives, and they have 2 Steinfelds in there, which I already have, but it's just like, and I think it's like $200 or $300 for like 30 of them, and they have some good names in there. And I think there's some Olsen like base cards, and there's some other stuff. I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, but
I was gonna say this sounds like Billy trying to work himself up to like it's a good deal.
No, I'm too busy spending my stupid money on the boys, which I did pull.
I was gonna say, but you're done now, right? You got your.
I gotta be done with it. I gotta stop. But it's just like you see something, you're like, oh, let's just try again. And it's like,
It's like
I pulled the quad, the boys quad that has
nice.
That one. Again, you know what they do? This is what they do to me. It's just like I bought like 6 boxes.
I mean, just to be clear, who is they?
Your colleagues. Your colleagues.
Right?
Your employer.
Myself. I'm like sitting there, I'm like, I'm not hitting anything. And then no, actually I pulled the A train pretty early, and then I was like, I should stop. And then I'm like, maybe I'll get one more hit. Mm-hmm. And then I kept going. And then exactly. I did it with Metal Universe AEW too. And so then I'm buying more boxes. And then finally it's just like, okay. And I say this was gonna be the last one, but I said that like 10 other times before I bought it. But I was in the rheumatologist, and I'm like, all right, I'll buy like 4 more packs. And I bought 4 more packs after I bought like multiple boxes, and I pulled the quad. I was like, yay. And then someone was trying to trade for it. Someone pisses me off. It's a quad, and someone sold it for $400 on Facebook. I'm like, come on. It's got Carl Urban Hardson. It's got Quaid, Laz Alonso, and the guy that plays Frenchie. That's better than $400. But anyway, but he had the card I want, and this is what's killing me because I want to get it, and so it's like, well, I need something to trade. I want the retro Starlight auto. That's like, and
right, okay.
one person has it. Another person sent it to ComC already. But a guy did have Aaron Moriarty numbered out of 49, the Compound V parallel. And I was like, do I get he had that? And then he had a couple retros. And like he gave me a good offer. I think he had a Frenchie and a translucent auto in there too. But I just kind of like waited, and then it canceled, and I think he just got tired of waiting on me. But yeah, so there was that, and then I did it again today. I was at home waiting. I was like, should I jump on early, Amanda? And she's like, no, come on exactly at 10. There it is. It's
not
back.
how you phrase that.
See, you talk bad about Amanda, and she cuts you off. But so I'm like, all right, I'll start buying. And then again, it's just like I kept buying packs to try to, and then hit the dual Moriarty and Quaid. So I'm like, all right, I should be done. We'll see. Should be. I did stop buying AEW metal, so that's a good thing. And I stopped buying PWHL, so that's a good thing. So, yeah, we'll try.
Okay, so one other thing that I want to ask about.
Your resistance is noble.
What?
Was your question going to be, why is Carlos on this show and when he has his own show on Friday?
Carlos his show was 5 hours already today. He's probably having his snack right now.
5 hours.
So I saw a checklist for a Grateful Dead set.
Oh yeah. Just guess who built that set.
Oh, Party Time Pat.
Party Time Pat. Yep. And it's doing very well pre-sale. I'm telling you that right now. People are really excited about it.
Yeah, I saw that on the checklist list, and I was like, "What is that? I got to send that to Kev."
Yeah, it's pretty. I might have told Kev a long time ago, but
oh, you probably did. I haven't sent it over yet.
Well, I probably need to get him a box somehow. I don't know how, but
well,
Amanda, you're the influencer, Amanda. Just ask for one and then send it to him.
I'm an enthusiastic community member.
Manifest it.
Yeah, that's the official title.
Like I manifested attending the National.
Damn, Ian really knocked that out.
Enthusiastic community member.
Oh, Carlos. You really knocked out going to like getting your national sorted and you're booked and you're ready and
yeah.
This is what I love. I don't have to do a thing. I literally just say
ticket, I'll be having a chat with the marketing department over that.
I don't know anyone in marketing.
Just name drop Amanda.
Stop! You're just trolling me.
I will do.
I have to do that. I have to do that to our entertainment department sometimes. I know Amanda. They're like, oh.
You're triggering You're going to get Carlos after me. That's the only reason you're saying that. Oh, see? I'm excited, though, for the Nationals since Ian's coming again. It's going to be fun.
Whoop, whoop.
Yay.
Chicago, baby. Chicago. Yeah. I was so enthusiastic. Not. I love it.
I think Billy just gets jaded because he goes to every show.
I didn't go to the expo.
I know, it wasn't the same either. You didn't go, Tim didn't go.
Yeah, and then Tim will probably go to the next one. I'll go to the next one. Then like Eric won't go to that one, and other people just can't get them all together. Oh, but Chad's coming.
Yeah. That'll
be good. And the Red Wings set will be up by then. Yay!
Oh, good! Yay! That's so great. I have to wait like 40 more years for the Kings to get this set.
When is the expo?
It's the end of.
This is Toronto you're talking about.
Yeah, the end of April. The baby one isn't. There's a baby one in February, like we just mentioned. We talked about earlier, but the real one is.
No, I'm just trying to figure out because it goes like AEW, and then I think the next week is WrestleMania, and then I think the next week is Toronto.
Oh, okay. That's
so I
very,
might be busy.
Yeah, you're always busy. That's why it was really exciting that you can make the time to come here and talk to us about all of this. I know. Even when he's not there, he's building sets.
I needed a weekend off. I went from Palm Springs to CDD to Golden Globes. Like I said, I didn't even get to see Ana de Armas because I was too tired.
First world problems.
What more proof do you need?
He's making time for us, though, Amanda. And
right?
I'm sure shit not as pretty as Ana de Armas is.
I very much appreciate that because I know.
I would look good in that dress, but I'm not as pretty as her.
Well, we won't know until you try.
Yeah, right. We can all these men pieces that I keep pulling. I can just try to sew something together.
Stitch them together, yeah. As long as you make enough to cover, to modesty patch, then everything else is fair game. It's warm at that time of year in Chicago. So
it is warm. It's warm. We could really make the EB party special for some people.
Shit, yeah. I mean,
because I think the drinks are free.
That'd be pain to leave. Let me out here.
Marina will be like, "What happened?"
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, maybe this year I'll go early and actually get to go to Marino's party.
Oh yeah, you didn't go to that
because I didn't get left behind, but I volunteered because Jason didn't want us all gone at the same time. So I said I'll stay and come a day or two later. I will say
you have keys to the building.
I will say though, by Sunday it's just too many days there. When you're not sitting, my job's not to go around and buy cards and see a bunch of cool stuff. It's to talk to people. But by Sunday, it's just
poor Billy. He has to do 3 parties every night when he's there. He's got to go to rip parties at the villa with the gong show. And then he's got to rush over. Dolly's got a party, or Crooks, Chara, and something have a party.
Crooks and Chara? Yeah. Wow.
I can't remember everybody's name. And then there's Ken. Ken is in there somewhere. You're just always very busy.
Ken just hangs out with wherever I'm going. Sometimes our distributors take us out because there's hockey games going on. Won't have to worry about the playoffs this year, though. There you go, Carlos. No Leafs. Unless we want to drive to Detroit and watch a game.
Nobody wants to do that. Carlos, that was not. It's Klutz, right? Is it Klutz?
Yes, Klutz and Chara. Right. Just call them CNC, like the Music Factory.
All right, I can remember.
CNC Music Factory. There's a drop. Thank you for that.
Uh-oh. Ian has a song now for when he puts the dress on. Mm-hmm. No, I like CNC. I'm pretty sure I've picked up Dubois cards from them. Who's the table that's always?
No, I got you a deal with the Dubois card.
You did.
Yes. With my magic.
Carlos.
You're not going to be able to. I have a feeling this one's not going to be let go.
I know.
have no idea what the reference is, by the way. I've no idea who you're talking about.
I just goofed her name. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, my gosh.
It will live in infamy. Keep receipts, Amanda. Keep receipts.
No, I'm worried Carlos is.
No, he is. Of course. That's what I'm saying. Oh, my days.
Oh.
Well,
we should probably go. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you got me to stick around later than I think Carlos on New Year's Eve. It's impressive.
I apologize for the tops.
Oh, that's okay. I'll live.
On behalf of the hobby, I apologize.
Except
for people in the hobby who shout at people to bid higher. And
look, I get UFC cards signed, and unfortunately, the only people that make UFC cards is Topps and Panini. So I do have our competitors' cards here and there. So it is what it is. I just don't talk about it.
That's fair.
Fair enough. Yeah.
That mug is ugly. All right.
The Stanley Cup.
Yes.
The Stanley Cup.
All right,
Sorry,
so I
tickled me now. What do you think?
I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
I'll always love you, Helen.
I think it's time to die.
It is.